Hello everybody, this is Legit Steven, and I have a guide for Firemaking play for you. So it's not so much a guide as it is kind of a little video to update you on. So what I'll be showing you is the Mad Necklace, which I'll show you where you can get it real quick. On the home teleport, you just go right here to Draenor Village. It looks like this. It has 100% charge when you first get it. I have used 3 logs and went down to 99%. I'm sure you go down to 99% after using 1 log, though. You're probably at like 99.9999% when you go to there. What it does, it doubles your XP, and I think every skill. I really don't know, though. It probably does. Giving it my all, not to lag, but I'm not doing too good in that aspect. But yeah, what it does, it pretty much just doubles everything. Every skill level, no, not every skill level, it doubles all the XP you get. I don't know how long it lasts, sadly. I think to get it, you had to be like a member all throughout May. But you talk to Diango, saying holiday items, it won't be in this. You have to actually talk to him and go through a little dialogue. Howdy there, partner, blah, 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 blah. Go through there. I don't want my golden cracker. You can take yours if you want it. Then, do you have anything else? Of course, what are you looking for? Can I see your other items? When he says, can I see your other items, a little thing will come up. Just like, whoops. Just like this. But right there for me was the Mad Necklace, and then there was nothing else for me. There might be other stuff for you, but there was only Mad Necklace for me. So there you have it. That is how you get the Mad Necklace. But when you go back, the amount of XP you get does stack on the Ring of Fire. It will probably also stack on the Flame Gloves, but I really don't know. It might stack with the Hades Paws, but I don't think. Do those still give XP, or did they kind of quit with those? I'm really not sure. But if they do still give XP, I'm sure it does stack, so you could be getting insane amounts of combat XP if you have both of those on at the same time. But I'm pretty sure those stopped giving XP, like on May 17th or something. So, yeah, kind of a waste now, but whatever. And then I also have one method of fire making to show you, which actually makes you money while you fire make, and I will prove this for you. So I will pull out all these gems, which be quite a few, and I will show you how I have been making money while I was fire making from level 60 to like level 83 or something now. And I'll withdraw all but one of like Gorilla Grease. I don't want that. Mad Key Pouches. Then in here, I have other stuff that I have gotten to, which would be Ring of Life. All these rings too. I don't think he gives necklaces. I haven't gotten any at least, but I will show you this real quick. This is just like a way to make money while you fire make. Really, while you do any skill, you can be making money while you do this. Let's deposit 1. Okay, then in here, I have done 12k. I've burnt 12k logs so far. Let's just see what it amounts to. 384k. Okay. Now, I will add the expensive stuff last and start with all the sapphire items first. So 16k already. Pretty good. 29k. Not a half as good, but oh well. So already 57k. Move on to emerald items. Emeralds, all. Then that 134k from all your emerald items too. And I have had some Ring of Duelings. I just don't care enough to go and like look at my previous video. So now ruby. This will be some expensive stuff. 243k. Now the diamonds. This is by far the most expensive because diamonds are fairly expensive. So 429. Now these very expensive. 760k already. Okay, now take this. 384k. Okay, and then take my Magpie pouches, which I've used about that many, about even. Now we take out a calculator, and I will drag it on screen for you. And I'm terrible at math, as we saw from my last money making guide, but I will try to do this correctly. Plus 384,000 equals 455. Okay, now take out all the pouches and all the logs. 760. So 760 minus 455 equals, I've made 305k in 20 levels of fire making. That, and honestly, I could have either made 305k or lost 384k. Now I realize that's not like a huge difference with money, but still, I mean, that's not a ton of money, but for me, I would much rather keep making money than not make money. So I have one more thing to show you, which will greatly improve the amount of money you make per hour with this method. So here's what you need. What I do when I need more summoning points, I always bring an ectophiel. I have it in the slot where I need it, and my Magpie pouches are up there right next to my logs. So here's the right place to put the Magpie so that you can get the most gems. So you don't talk to that banner carrier. Plus, if you're in the Lumbee, this is only the spot to be if you're in the Lumbee cellar. So, the bad part, I hope you can't hear that. However, the bad part about this is, in the lumber cellar, there can be people who are trying to stop the bots here because, as you can see, tons of bots. And there'll be people trying to stop the bots. But what you do is they can place mithril seeds and stuff that they can't build a fire. And I've been in a situation when I'm standing here, and there are mithril seeds everywhere, so I couldn't build a fire anywhere. So you gotta be aware of that. There are people who are trying to stop bots, so they're doing the right thing, but it does mess up the legit players too. So it's a backwards kind of thing. Also, he's using a pack yak to store his fires. To store his logs. It looks like that is actually pretty good if you want to AFK longer. I would rather have money though. We'll see what this one has brought me so far. Ring of recoil, sapphire ring, uncut emerald. That's not good really at all, but that's not terrible. So you run here right where that spider is standing, and if you're lucky, the Magpie should be right there. You take one step back on top of the Magpie, and he should go right there. Then you click right there, and the Magpie should just stay there, and you'll be there. That, now, it is continually trying to run to you, so it will yield the most gems and rings and stuff. So, I think I've kind of proven that by the fact that I have all of these and only about 50 Magpie pouches. And I have actually sold some Magpie pouches to some people too. What's all that in here? Also, I have another money making guide that I'll probably be making today too, which is a pretty good way to make money. But yeah, that is how you make money with fire making and the madness, like mad necklace, but I'll show you this too. So, add to fire, I'm using U-logs, I would like the most XP. So 552 each. That's pretty good actually, as you can tell. That means every 2 logs I'm making that. So, you know, if you used magic logs with flame gloves and with a ring of fire, you could get 99 very easily. Now, I'll wait until I'll do 100 logs, and then I'll check the charges back with y'all. So, I'm gonna let someone else light the fire. So later there. I always do the fire here, because moving is a slight XP waste, but it is still an XP waste, whether you like it or not. So I try as much as I can not to move, but sometimes you have to move. But here we are. So I was also going for 75 wood cutting so that I could, well, I actually made some pretty good progress. I was really just AFKing, choking Ivy. But I'm going for that so I can do magics. I know, however, after you do it, you can only get about 1 log every 2 minutes. So I'm in for some boring time. Then firemaking. This one inventory. Wow, that's actually... This one inventory is going to get me about 15k XP. That's pretty good. So let's see. Let's do some more of the math that I'm very good at doing. 15k times 50 inventories, we'll say. 750 XP. But now we take this. It takes 120 seconds to do an inventory of this non-stop. There's 3,600 seconds in a minute. Divide by 120. That's 30. Times 1,400 equals 420k XP per hour. I'm not doing half that good. I'm at about 200k XP an hour-ish. I think. Wait, that was maples. Don't want to use maples for these. But I am going to use this entire mad necklace just on these. Just so that I don't, I want my 99 firemaking very bad. I have it bought already. I have it more than bought. Like, I think I'm doing fairly well on it. I just need to wait until I can, kind of finish it. It's just gonna take time. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to take the time to do it, but it is going to be worth it to have another 99. It will probably be the quickest one I can get right now, except for fletching. Fletching is very easy 99 to get, but it doesn't take long if you do it the expensive way too. But actually, the quickest 99 conceivably that I could possibly get, if I had a ton of money, would definitely be crafting. Because you know how much money you can get per hour cutting onyxes? A bunch of XP. You just gotta get to that level. So right now I could buy diamonds, cut them, sell them back, buy more, cut, sell. Dragonstones next, onyxes, and with onyxes, the rate of XP you get, you would lose billions, I would assume, but you'll get a 99 very quickly. Or, I could leech dungeoneering for an entire day in a party of like 5 people and just leech off them. Which, that has been like the new best way to get dungeoneering XP now, just leeching. And I hate that, because that's like, that might as well be botting. If you're leeching, you might as well be botting, I think. You're getting XP. You're also, from what they're doing also in the other parts of the dungeon, like, I don't know, like, they could be, fishing or something to help out the party, and you're kind of sitting there just taking XP. You might as well be botting, honestly, but whatever. Guess it's just like, I guess the game kind of was asking for that to happen when they made dungeoneering. That was not, I wouldn't have made dungeoneering as a skill. Out of everything they could have done, like, I'll just say most of the skills that I thought they would do. I thought they'd do shape-shifting, to be honest. That was the main thing I thought they'd do. So you could, like, turn into, like, all the summoning creatures or something like that. I think that'd be very cool to do. Or, a lot of people thought they were gonna do trading, and come on, what could they do with trading? I thought the entire time that people were saying they'd do trading, I thought that was the dumbest idea so far. I knew they wouldn't do trading. Out of all them that they would do, trading, no. So I have leveled up firemaking. I might also start doing like a road to max cape thing, but right now I'm not gonna spend all the money to get my max cape, because I'm doing it slow and steady, and I don't have the money to do that anyway. I'm being a Nightmare RH pretty much. I'm trying to spend as little as I can on every skill. That's why on construction he spent days and days and days at stealing creation. Firemaking, I think he spent like 1 mil on 99 firemaking. I am making money while I fire make. I'm being smarter than him, I think. And after I finish this last inventory of logs, like not this one, but the next one, I'm gonna check if I've gotten anything else from my magpie. Then I'm gonna end the video. I'm keeping that there because I still do go every once in a while and cut down some use, just because, I mean, I can't constantly do fire making. I would lose my mind. I don't ever do farming runs though, because that makes me even lose more of my mind. So instead what I do, someone will light the fire. When there's no fire lit, you can count on within the next 2 seconds a fire to be lit there. Someone light a fire there. Really, I'm not... Fine. I'm lighting the fire. With a maple log. Are you... What a jerk. Wait, okay, here's a good chance to test this out. So, craft maple with a knife. Maple longbow, let's see. Does it work for every skill? Yes, it does. That was probably a slight waste of the mad necklace, but I don't care. Mad necklace, I don't know why they gave it. I think you had to be like member all of May, and I was. I'm pretty glad I was now that I have it. I thought like the 3 weekends in May that they had, the like May Madness weekend or something like that, that was stupid. I mean, the first one you could have got those tattoos or those horned like hats or something. The second one I think was like barrel of monkeys, and I have one of those, and I'm gonna keep it for eternity in case, you know, they ever become stupid enough to make it a rare item, which I know they won't, but I think being one of the last people with an item would be kind of cool, to be honest, but whatever. So 4 more logs, then I'll take the stuff from my magpie, then we can check the charges, and I'm just going to end the video because this has been a somewhat long-ish length of a video, you know. 15 minutes for a guide on fire making. So 1 sapphire ring, that's terrible from what I normally get, but oh well. Let's check this, 88% of its power remaining. Wow. Huh, that went really quick then. So obviously this thing, only use it when you like really need to. That means I'm not gonna use it anymore right now because, you know, I don't want to waste it. So I'm gonna leave it in there for a while. I don't know how long. Probably until like level 98 fire make, and then I'll bust it out and I'll get 99. But yeah, show your support by leaving a like, favorite, comment, subscribe. Remember, magpies, good money right there. Even if you aren't fire making and spending money on them, just running around constantly with the magpie, that is good money. Have an ecto field to teleport and recharge summoning points. Crushed nest when you're cutting down trees, that's a good form of money too. Like, I don't know what they're using. I think they're using Cerebrews, but I really don't know. So, I'll see y'all next time. By the way, this is my skilling tab. And if you can't tell, I've been doing a lot of skilling lately, from herblore, which this is also my farming area, to rune crafting, which I've done no rune crafting, I just like having my pouches, to hunting, I haven't done any hunting either, to crafting, that's in the wrong tab. I've been fishing a lot. I went through about 44 strong fishing urns, because I didn't want to get 76 crafting, because that would have been a pain. I've gone through 3 mining urns, because I'm finally starting to mine again, which, you have no idea how boring it is. Like, it's constant, you have to go mine, drop, 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 it's terrible. Then, yeah, I think those are all the skills I've really been working on. I also got, of course, fire making. In the leftover, I think that my leftover logs, I'm going to make into maple longbows for some fletching XP. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time, and thank you for watching the video. Show your support. Magpies.